Ah, what the heck, casters? I was watching that. I was watching that draft just a moment ago. And I actually love the Cassiopeia pick, and I think it was very strong draft from T1, just by the fact that they have banned Sejuani and also Azir. So I'm not sure what they are talking about, baby. I think they are trying to give hope. So it's not always not going to be T1 stamp. It's going to be T1 stamp because I actually don't see Droll jungle alright. Kha'Zix, I think it's much better over here. And with Lulu factor, no, there is not a tank inside, but is there a tank inside that KT? I wanna see Cassante and well, yeah, there's only tanks in the middle of KT, so I think they can burst anyone. Actually, I really think that's gonna be the case. It's gonna be bursting game. No, the KT doesn't have. They have Kaz, but this is like support tank. But this is by the factor of not having. We will see. They don't have AP damage much. I don't think Kaz is enough. AP damage.
Really fun, yeah. It's been wonderful.
Oh.
And we've been actually around exactly the same areas almost the whole time. So there we go. This is just a fun area. Grand entrance going to be used here is aiming in Lehens. Just getting some damage onto Carrier, who doesn't really seem bothered by it.
No, he does because he's a support and he does have a board. So why would he go back right now?
Is out of the bro. Cause he's just gonna steal away the chickens. Has vision. They're not going to.
Yeah, I don't think that's a huge factor that he's gonna steal away this one camp.
It has been a flashy and fiery start. They have not just simply gone to
I
lane
just wanna
as business as
see,
usual. They've always
yeah,
tried to get a small advantage in
how
each
the
and
mid lane
every
is gonna
game.
go for the
Lehens
Cassiopeia.
obviously using his flash in game 2, backfiring a little bit, but this time getting some of
Let's
the
see,
carriers
because
help,
they
some
still
of
picked
those,
Rakan
raptors away from
and
the Kha'Zix to
Zeri,
slow
so
down
they
this
do
first
feel
strike.
comfortable
Futures market Kha'Zix
somehow.
wants to get some of that lethality
However,
online
this
as
is
soon as
Aphelios
possible.
this time.
Must be really nice. Alright, well there's another
So
game.
yeah, I like
Lehens
Guma
just
attacking
testing his
aiming
eyes.
instead of Lehens.
And the thing that, okay, that's a tempo heal. Lehens really,
Yeah, he's horny. Sorry for saying, but whenever I see like overextension, I know that Lehens wanna provide, but just be patient, Lehens, dude. You're good enough to make plays. Absolutely, one of the best supports in the league right now. At least I would say top 10. Throughout all the leagues, not only LCK. That's what I meant. So, nah. I think that Cassio is very strong and give her a tier and baby, if she's gonna start stacking, I think that T1 knew exactly what they're gonna do. Faker exactly knew what he was gonna do. He wanted to have a counter pick with knowing all the picks of the enemy team. Look, he wasn't scared to pick Cassio into everything of that, and I really like it. Because yeah, Cassio is ultra strong. Tristana may have like, you know, oh yeah, she does have like early advantage, but thing, you know, Cassio does have a pull, which is counter to Tristana jump. Bam, that's one. Then Cassio can also ult.
And Cuz not looking for an angle in.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Decent little stun there, but already the health trade kind of massive.
Yeah, you see, I think that T1 needs to utilize the early damage and take the early Drake. I'm not saying the Chemtech is the best first Drake to take, but they still should take it because of Keria and Aatrox. But they need all first Drakes to close this up. Also, there is a factor that T1 is leading 2-0. They can pick whatever they want, even for a checkout, right? I'm not saying this is a checkout moment, but they can say, play something like Cassio to say, yeah, let's try it out, I feel strong about it. It didn't fail, bam, right? Not like, yeah, let's counter pick Zerad like we did in first game, and it wasn't. It was like Bulldogs Zerad, sorry. As fantastic as BDD is, But I don't feel that BDD is strong either way, either or Zerat or Ani. And I don't think anyone is strong or Ani particularly.
The chain does come down, and another Q is going to connect. Does he find the Q?
Not even flash, pro. Wow. Pro. That was pro, not even flash.
Second one, I think. And Zeus walks free, but the CS lead is definitely there. And
nice.
He walks up to stop her back because Owner is here. This may not be over just yet. The stun comes forward. Zeus gonna get crashed on top of. Does have to flash that one.
Come on, they need a kill right now. It's flash for flash.
As there are no flashes left remaining on this top side, and now the CC chain starting to come forward. Does he have to flash?
No, he doesn't. He is tanky.
I'm starting to believe giving Zeus Aatrox might have been a mistake, guys.
Aha.
Yeah. Let's not forget about that. That Aatrox is quite good on providing when he is Aatrox. So another factor. Aatrox. Now, Aatrox 4 zeros plus Faker got the counter pick. So GG.
But it would have been very funny if it had worked.
Feels good as a T1 fan. Feels very, very good. Gold event so far. Farm rather even, although the Kin is out farming Zeus at the moment. So I think that's why they wanted to collapse on the top lane to give Zeus an advantage. However, the bot lane is ahead. Not much, but is. Faker is looking focused and orchestrating the symphony called Game 3 for T1 win.
Big challenge, as we do see Zeus not lacking in confidence, is lacking in creeps.
At the end, I think all three teams, Genji, KT, T1, they are all gonna be in the championships this year. League of Legends Championship. I think there is not gonna happen that the other team is gonna overtake them, unless there's gonna something like really sad. Nice, come on! Very nice! Oh, that was trouble, yeah. That was... Almost! Wow! They couldn't kill him! Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! What's happening? That was nice! Come on guys, come on! What the hell? They gave all the kills to aiming out of both people. But 2 on Faker. 2 on Faker, let's not forget that. But that was nice from KT. No one had the damage because there was not so many ults yet around. However, out of the that was a misflash and that created all the situation. However, look, no one has a level 6. Faker can ult. Yeah, he does have shield. Over here. Oh. Yeah. It was like Kaz played very nicely in this case, like going around aiming as a support. However, don't forget that T1 got Drake, so I think it was even trade because 1 more kill for KT, Drake going for T1. Oh, 2 plates for Guma feels good as well. That's a 1 kill back.
Having more ammo than he's had for basically the entire series.
Yeah, this is looking like a bit of a resurgence, and
let's see. The gold is even the Drake.
With base damages that are pretty good in that fight, as we have a bit of a battle here. Faker taking a lot of damage. Rocket jump comes over. Owner finds an isolated BDD, but the Cassiopeia goes down once again. BDD doesn't get stunned, and so Owner
without flash, Cassio is in his target.
BDD working out this early game quite nicely. Carrier not quite here in time.
Yeah, I feel like Faker played that about as well as he could have there.
Yeah, it's more like Kaz is gonna utilize on the mid lane. They should expect that, and
burst damage. If he can lock down both of those players, maybe they
good.
turn that into something. But
TP
ultimately,
back.
it's not, unfortunately, enough. And once again, BDD gonna pick up some extra gold here.
I hope Faker will show that Cassio is good. I like Cassio as a pick. I don't play Cassio because she needs auto abilities, and I hate auto abilities. I like to click ability, like old school. I know that auto abilities can be strong in a way that it's less clicking on the mouse. I killed, I think, 3 or 4 mouses because of over clicking. However, Cassie is always a strong pick. She is the other of the mages in the mid that can do substantial damage as other carry, like Azir. Just because, you know, Q, 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 Q.
I mean,
EQ, 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 basically.
Pretty huge. That
That's what you do.
Is pretty massive, and Zeus just has to respect it here.
Yeah, he's got like Zeus got some clothes, got some weapons, a shield, and some
They
shoes.
only have early game with
King
Kaz.
has a very
Once the
large
T1 have
blue
damage, it's gonna be T1
It's really
game.
frustrating when those
That's
slows come
my
through. It's hard to get
opinion.
away from
As
the
long as
Q3,
it's not
and
gonna
that's,
jump away
you know,
too far.
exactly what the
So
top eight
far,
was operating
it
around,
didn't
so
jump
it's a
away
huge
too
item
far.
spike here
It's
in the early laning phase.
500 gold.
Oh man, that is very close. Jonas Strong, you gonna show us that help? No? Okay.
Keeping it a mystery.
The minions, you see,
this is the first time that we have
nice.
seen T1 in a composition without a front line, right? We have
Yeah, that's true. I think that I'm not sure about the Kha'Zix pick, but just because I believe that it should be something like Ramos. Come on, just pick Ramos. Look how great Ramos would look in that composition. And hands down, right? Or Amumu. Bam! Second, brilliant pick instead of Seju and Mao, as you want to do it, right? I think that Ramos and Amumu are both similarly strong pick. It's just that Seju can throw ult, so she doesn't have to go and engage herself. Same goes for Mao. Those two factors are utilized by T1 for the advantage of those champions, right? You don't have to go in, and that's why they are playing by Kha'Zix, because you can go in, go out. Seju can go out as well with dash. Mao can't.
Obviously, with the ultimate, if he can play it out well, but it gets harder and harder the more items this Tristana gets. So does it feel amazing?
Do they
for
want
a fight
to?
For now? They're gonna use this Herald here, bottom side, get aiming some additional plate gold and get prio for this dragon. Owner.
Yeah. Owner just going to get engaged on. Aiming is as well.
Same goes for aiming. Yeah.
Forward for that CC, but still, they're not going to be able to lock him down. I believe
Nice.
they denied plates though to the Zeri.
Yeah,
and
I think so.
money to aiming is definitely a good thing. He's going to be standing on a wall.
It's a very good thing, you know. Denying those plates. They're gonna give away the Drake. I'm not sure about Dirt.
Still a win for KT.
Yeah, definitely an overforce there. It's not quite wrong, but it does.
Yeah, it feels like engage with Lulu when you flash ult. It feels like you need to be sure of the kill. Not if you do that as a first engage factor. It needs to be like that. Third, I would say so. Also, ban Tristana. I don't think that Nico ban is needed as a third. I believe that Tristana ban is the one that needed. Should be Aldi, Nautilus, Tristana. Those 3 bans. Not others. And then you are covered. Yeah. Just everything.
Sometimes, you know, you just is Jet Set Radio Future just out of the whole situation.
So some, I mean, additional plate gold going over. That's huge. The final port's down, and
yeah. I think that KT is playing better at the moment, so
right when the plates fall, and so therefore the turret's not going to be able to
if they
withstand
won't
it.
take the
T1
bottom
relying
turret
the same
at the
thing here
moment,
towards this bottom
it's gonna be
side,
sad.
as I
They
think the
should,
race
and they
should
should
be
take
won
kills
yet.
as well on
Tristana
top
going
of
to
that.
collect that first turret blood as Gumushi takes a bit of damage, but they are still going to be able to equalize that turret count for now. As a potential engage,
They should kill them. They should kill them all. Tristana is mid. I know she has a TP, but they would kill two before I think anything would happen.
That's going to be the end of that, but waves getting deleted in mid at the same time.
Yeah, some speed ups coming through here. Another teleport to come down as Tristana's turning up. This Buster Shot could be deadly as Carrier wants to get underneath the turret, but he's not going to be able to.
That was sad from T1.
He's going to solo kill Gumayusi, who is on
That was quite sad.
health.
I think that T1 is...
This is what we were kind of expecting from the beginning of the series.
You were expecting? I'm not sure. I don't think, you know, as I said, I'm not sure about the Kazakh pick. If they were so solidly picking, like, you know, all the other, I'm not seeing the Kazakh pick yet. Maybe it will be relevant later, but they need to make it happen soon because it's 3K gold and is running away. It's running away from T1.
Is big. And then you have obviously the ability to make teleport plays.
I'm not bothered, honestly, because it's just a game. Always remember factor that is 2-0, so it's not in the first game. If it would be KT first game, I would be concerned about T1. Just because they are losing one game, being outpicked, they can ban Tristana next game. Ali, Nautilus, Tristana. There is no Tristana mid lane. There is no factor like right now for BTD to push. I said it, I hate Tristana mid. I think that AD carries should be banned from mid completely. They should not be allowed to play mid. Just fudge off, let us play mages. The people who like to play mages, leave the AD carries out of the meta, and if AD carry can't play mid, that means that maybe even like this. Tristana is not relevant in bottom lane. Why she's relevant in the mid lane? Come on, it should be patched. We have enough of AD carry bruisers in the mid lane, assassins, to be played. Or Faker maybe should pick Corki, and Honor should pick, as I said, Ramos, Momo. Maybe not like this. If you are sure to pick Aatrox on the top lane, be sure to pick a tank. Either way on the bottom lane, Tahm Kench. I think Tahm Kench would be very nicer in this case than Lulu. And the game should work accordingly with Tahm Kench. He would be more present on the map, first of all with the jump. He could save people more relevant.
He's going to get jumped on here by BDD. The explosive charge is starting to stack up, and now Faker doesn't really have a tower to go back to. You can see KT spacing, trying not to give him that petrifying gaze angle. He may find it there as BDD just sidesteps. That was gorgeous. I thought he was actually facing him, but no.
Oh, that's very, very sad. I'm really not sure what T1 is doing. They don't have Drake, and they will now lose the Drake because of those kills. Sad, very, very sad.
Yeah, and we have to congratulate Law for completing her bingo, because I believe first turret blood went to KT this time around. So congrats. Just an aside,
bingo.
I remember that completely out of nowhere.
Oh my god, they are playing bingo to make the game interesting. So my goodness, where this sport is going, we can't even be excited about one game anymore. LOL, people needing something new, they cannot stick to all.
Kane just trying to play bouncer. Yeah, Gumayusi might have an angle, but he's just going to get flashed on. Flashes away after the cleanse there as well.
If they will lose this team fight, it's over, bitch.
Not working in this game quite as well as the last.
Yeah, that's the game. KT is going to win the game right now.
And it's a double for the Zeri. 7-0 and 3 now as BDD grabs his fourth.
I wouldn't say KT is playing brilliantly, it's just a Tristana pick, and I believe Rel pick, which is like support playing the jungle again. Well done. Bring more flex picks into the queue. And I don't believe that's flex, she is just being so OP because given stun, another stun.
I mean, you see
And
across the board here for
Rito,
T1
please,
significantly
you gave
behind in
Rel
itemization
the
with
ult
the
that
7,000 gold
old
lead
Galio
here,
should
top
have,
20.
and he would
Huh.
be relevant. Please bring back the old
The
Galio
bug
with the Rel
disappeared.
ult.
It's gonna
Thank
get
you.
out, but Baron is spawning here shortly, and I feel like KT
I
are
like
on the
the
verge
old
of just
Galio
being
better.
able to start it up and do it.
First
They
of
have
all,
so much damage.
he was having substantial
It's gonna be
AP
gone in
damage.
seconds,
The new
and
one doesn't have
how
it.
do you
Sorry,
actually
I
approach
don't
a
see
Baron
that
if you're in
it's
a
have
map
it with the
control?
jump.
Something we
It
talked about
it needs to have a dash. I
Faker
like
here,
the
I was
speed
kind of waiting,
line
like,
for
is
the
Keria gonna, like, flash
for
you
the
both,
allies
but
better,
because of the fact that aiming
and
lines
slowing for the
are
opponents if they are
there,
going
never gonna
against.
work out, even though he does end up using
And
to try and
the
self-play.
shield,
And then
which
here,
gave
Keen,
you healing
undeterred,
power of
Zeus
so
by himself
incredible
isn't fed this
amount
time
you
around,
couldn't
so
even count.
it's just very decisively this Keria
It's
might be in
just the
trouble.
ult that was static was the
He's gonna get
problem,
him out of there, so he'll
and
be fine.
eventually they resolved it
least
with
for the
Rel.
moment, as
But I
Ona
believe
here
that should be on the old
lurking.
Galio.
He is definitely
Period.
lurking. There might be you know,
I don't see the coming back because they don't have tank.
be able to lock
As
that one
easy
down.
as
It's
that.
a Hail Mary steal,
It's,
right? Like that's what we're setting out for. The ultimate bug adventure.
The KT
guess.
would have to
He
massively
kind of goes splat.
would have to
in
massively
tracks
blow
with the
something.
Now he gets the blue. Maybe he also gets a rift sculler.
I mean,
That's value.
they know he's flanking because he hasn't shown for so long. And they have a lot of vision here around the Baron, so they can just simply kind of now start kiting back towards him and start up this Baron. I think it's a pretty easy call here for KT.
Yeah,
That to be wary of
is.
this, and if no one here
It's gonna
on
be the
T1
game.
is even nearby, they just get it.
They have a blue trinket?
Well, I don't. Yes, they are going to be able to use one. As now Ona, can he just dive in and steal it? The answer is yes, he can dive in. Can he actually
No,
steal it? As he's
no,
not gonna be able
almost,
to.
almost,
They
but
take down
no.
the bug,
I
they
was
take
not,
down
I
the
was not
Baron, and
believing in that
KT.
either. So,
Oh man, this push could be.
yeah,
40 health on the Baron.
I think pick
And,
much
yeah,
better.
He died after the Baron as well, so
Also,
that
the
was
factor
definitely
of
a 50-50 in
Azir
that
being
hit.
banned.
Like,
But
little bit
most
nice.
of the
Yeah,
things,
a little
most
bit
of the
worse.
things,
T1
I
aren't-
think
T1 aren't
that
even
the
there.
lack of
You
the
know,
tank.
even if you get the steal,
If you want
I
an
mean,
Aatrox on the top,
it's
you
just
know
you're
he's
gonna
not
die
gonna
no
be a
matter what.
tank
It's a desperation play.
because
Obviously, if
that's
you
the
get
way
steal, it's amazing,
Zeus is
but
playing it.
T1
So
didn't set him up for that one. He
why
just did it on
picking
his
so
own,
many
right? And
squishy targets?
if you get it, it's
Why?
testament to you, but it's also kind of like a bit of a
My
eyebrow you'll raise
question
at
is a
KT,
huge question.
But it's not going to save the state of the game here. I don't know what will, honestly, for T1 at this point in time as C comes
At
in
the
here
end,
and look at the positioning of Lehens.
at the end,
It's
I
like
don't
no
think
one
this is
is
like the
here. They see
most
Faker obviously
best
as well, and
solution, but
he's just
maybe
choosing
the
T,
last
yet
pick should
still,
be tank for
It's
Faker
as close
on the
as
mid
it is.
lane
That
with
was
this composition,
seamless.
and
If
it
he
should
jumps in
work.
half a second later, they actually,
Tank should
'cause they
work in this
immediately
composition
really
with
good response
BDD.
from KT. Immediately the moment
Like,
jumps in, no one damage. There's no Ezreal
what
or
tank
anything
would
that
work
can
in this
actually
case?
get
Cho'Gath.
as I'm pretty sure owner.
I think that should be enough
Huh.
In deep trouble.
to
Again,
deny BDD.
Or he. Okay, who wins this fight? As he is going to go invisible, aiming, looking for some burst fires. Does manage to find him. Jumps on top of the bug.
No, 8 kills. Come on, you only have 1 kill, dude.
as it turns out, he doesn't have to click on you to hurt you.
And to the fact that he was trying to do that earlier with Tristana, I don't think he would be able to do that with Tristana either.
Legendary at this point, isn't
Yeah, he doesn't have early kills. That's the game. I hope they will finish it because it's quite boring.
maybe.
There is no point of T1. T1 can defend and defend probably if they would like to. But is there a point? I would, as a T1, I honestly would just give this one away. Honestly, I don't unless they see a winning factor. Maybe they have one. You know, they will have damage. They will have damage. So that is a factor, certain. Keria will be able to put shields and ults substantially eventually, right? So with maybe Miraculous engage right now.
He's got 1.5 items. I don't know if this works out, but it's what they're going to try to put everything on here in this third game.
Aiming his flash as well.
They have Wild Growth and the Petrifying Gaze. There was a potential Wombo attempt available. Problem is that KT is sort of settling into this 4-1 instead of trying to start some
Yeah.
sort of fight that T1 might be able to capitalize on. I like the safety that they're playing around. Not giving T1
They
any
know
of these angles.
where
as
Aatrox is
Zeus
probably.
gonna have to go. They're gonna try and defend their base.
They need, I think they need to engage because
Crashdown now on cooldown. KT move towards the top lane as Zeus going to give away his position. Cuz taking a lot of damage. He does
yeah, look,
Storm
they
has now
can't
BDD in the
even
back
kill
line.
him.
Cuz is going to
That
escape.
is sad.
And T1, they just
That
disengage.
is sad.
They just don't have the damage. They
Yeah,
don't have the
yet
items. They can't take
they
down
will have
Cuz
damage, like, you know,
with
in the
Aftershock
10 minutes
into
plus, but
Second
KT won't
inhibitor falls
let
and
them do
T1
that.
there isn't enough money in their pockets
Yeah,
to keep
yeah,
this
yeah,
pace up.
exactly.
There
Look,
just isn't.
not enough.
And
They
they
need
got
like
the
3
realm
item
ultimate.
spikes
You got
on
that.
all the
Otherwise,
champs.
no one else commits anything to the
Zeus,
fight here
2
for
items.
KT.
Faker,
So
2
they can just kind
items.
of
Most
back
of them
off
have
here as
like
the
2
Baron
items.
expires and go ahead and take
They
the
need
dragon
like 5
here,
more
which will be
minutes
a
and
soul point for
not
them
with 10k
on this
plus,
Ocean
you
Soul
know,
that can group up to
because
take the next
that
Baron in 2 minutes. I
works.
mean, they just
The
have so
spike,
much
the first
control. They have
item
the
spike
fact is, like,
works
Kha'Zix
only
and
when
an
it's like
Aatrox
even
have been
game,
trying to flank this game
or at
away,
least not too
steal
far
the
away.
series away. Just
This
say,
is
okay,
10
well, I'm
gold
just gonna
away,
3-0 this
10k
section.
gold
Looks like you
away.
guys were coming
But
back
I
to
think it's
go.
good for the
The Steelers
KT
were
morale
really
that
cool flank with a really cool collapse, but KT are just
they need
respecting
to
it
win
so
some
much.
games, you know.
And they're 0-2 in this
They
series. They're
are
not
a
gonna make a
format of the
mistake. They're
team
not gonna
that
be sloppy.
can
They're not gonna be
provide
careless.
with the faker pick
And
is
that
the
is
pro
great to
faker
see.
picks.
They have been a little bit
Certain
sloppy and
picks.
careless throughout this
And
series,
this
but
meta
now in
is,
the
well, let's not
deciding
lie,
game,
it's
they are
all
gonna grab
about
themselves
picks.
soul point
As you can see,
here as well.
3 champs
And it's
ban,
not the deciding
1
game for
champ
T1.
can
Actually,
utilize
really,
the
like,
whole
wanna
game for
commend
the team,
T1
basically,
where
for
they're
a
taking the risk,
team of
because
this
you
format.
can in a game 3 when you got match point, right?
Because
Like,
I
this
don't
is
think the other
where
teams
you
can
feel like,
utilize
well,
Mao or
guys, I have this
picks like
idea
that.
of how we can
That's why
tear
those
apart
teams
this
are
draft.
winning, because
If
they
we get
know
the
which
snowball,
picks
then
are
it's
the
gonna be
strongest.
great. That's when you
Period.
can take those sort of risks.
Which
And they've got a
picks
few
are.
proper games.
It's also for KT. This is a great start. I think the real test is the next game when you go
Oh,
back
yeah.
to
Azir,
red side. But
Tristana,
they looked
Seju,
like
Mao.
obviously I think the draft here,
Ali,
one is a
not
little
to
rough.
use.
KT's draft is great, actually prioritizing the
You see,
relic,
AD
working
carry
out
doesn't
very
matter because
well.
you would have to
But
ban
the
them all,
main
but
thing is
then
the
you have
play
those.
looks better, and that gives me hope.
Well, I
maybe
don't think, because
this
Rel
is
only
going
works over
all
here
the
because
way.
of the
This
Tristana.
is going the distance.
Hahaha.
Because
If
without
it
the
ain't
play
Tristana,
before,
Rel is not relevant over
even with
here.
the great drafts, I didn't really have that much
Maybe
faith in
Corki,
KT, but in this game,
maybe. And she would be
looking a lot
relevant as
better
well,
for
but...
inhibitor going down. There's almost no comeback from that one.
yeah.
Yeah, this is getting real dangerous.
Oh, this is just
And I
getting
think
to be the
KT
game, and
probably
that's it.
more content
2
on
Ocean Drakes as
dotting
well.
the I's and crossing the T's, making sure this
Not
one
gonna
works out.
happen.
There's no isolation for BDD as Lahens is going to turn up. Decent little knock up there as the Infernal Chains
As
will
I
be
said,
broken.
they can def.
Kane just keeping Gumushi
Uh,
busy where he
it's
can.
a good-
T1 not going to take this lying down, right? They are going
Yeah,
to make KT
I
work
think it's a
for
good
it.
statement
With
that
3
they're not
inhibitors
gonna
down,
give the
it
game
is
away
so
easily.
difficult to hold them off
If they're
as a
able to kill
team.
them, I think that
And
the
it's just so
turnaround
tough.
of the
Alright.
mindset
Possible? I
may
hope
be
it- no,
possible,
so tough. There's a flash magnet
maybe.
storm as the dive in from Lahens is fantastic. Charms them all up. The 2-man Q from Keen as well as they lock down the Aphelios. He's the key target. BDD creating chaos as
Yeah,
well.
not enough damage, look.
And both of the damage dealers will be taken out outside of Faker, who is going to have to ult and flash away from this one.
You see?
And now Nexus
But
Stars
look,
will be torn
look,
apart, and maybe
5k gold
we've got a
more,
series where
5k
Hands
gold,
KT
5k gold
will
more,
come
and this team fight would be
alive and take
T1s.
game number
You see,
3
they are not giving away the
tonight.
kills,
A
after
3-0
all.
sweep from T1.
Some good draft adaptation is all they need.
That was
Come
very
back in
nice.
a big way
Very
here
nice from
in
KT.
this third game. They keep the
This is
series
2-1
alive. They
for
keep the
T1.
hopes of a finals alive here.
I hope to see.
It wasn't a great game
I
from
hope to
the
see
side of T1.
Alistair
I think
ban,
obviously a
Nautilus
lot gone
ban,
wrong. A lot of the
and
game about the fact that there was a
Tristana
triple
ban,
kill for the Zeri on
and
that
I hope to
forced
see a tank.
skirmish.
Or
Really
Or
a huge
Tam
statement here
Cage
KT. They
for
needed so
Keria.
badly, not only to win a game 3, but to win it
Tam
this
Cage for
Yeah,
Keria.
this
What we
bring
can
some
see
hope
other
to
strong
some
pick.
KT
Taric.
fans, but I
Pick
wouldn't
Taric.
really
Heal,
rest on your
stun.
laurels yet. I think that a victory
I
on
think
the
the
red
Taric
side
pick
would
would be
absolutely
interesting as well.
be like, okay, game number 5.
Let's
that's
see the
going to be a
damage, and I'm
banger,
gonna
but I
take a
think
break before
this
the
should
next
probably give you a
game.
little
Game
bit of
number
pause,
4.
Maybe not necessarily make you feel like this series is going to be going
Game
the
number
distance.
4.
Still,
Let's
absolutely
show
great to
me
see that KT still have
damage. Let's
And again,
show us
I
damage.
really
Thank
want to
you.
reiterate that
Yeah, see,
if KT play this
24
way, they can get a
Tristana.
draft that
And
Given
you
all
can
this,
tell
I don't
that
think it's gonna be the case. I
aiming
also expect
won
the
this
Zeri
game.
to
No,
go
Tristana
higher up in
won this
priority.
game.
After seeing what happened in this game, completely blown out by, I think, specifically that
Bam, Bam
triple
badam
threat,
bam
of course,
badam bam
BDD.
bam bam
And
badam bam
aiming
badam bam
picking
bam.
up the kills, but as you can see, all BDD's early